Hey guys, I'm here just to talk to you today about some basic fundamentals of your back squat. That's going to be something that you'll do a lot in the CrossFit classes. So I just want to go over some of the basic things that you really need to focus on when you're working on your back squat. So once your bar is ready, you go ahead and set up your J-cups according to about your shoulder height. So mine's already set up for me. However, if you're working with a partner or two partners, you have to set up your bar for the shortest person. Reason being that it's a lot easier for you to get under the bar and push it up as opposed to them having to get in their tiptoes to re-rack the bar. So once your bar is set up, okay, the first most important thing that you want to do is make sure that you approach the bar and that you create tension as soon as you get started for that back squat. As soon as your body starts to go like a noodle, you're not going to be able to perform as well. So you want to make sure that you have tension as soon as you go to grab that bar. So I get my hands ready, and I'm going to go ahead and just get right underneath it in a squat position. As soon as I'm right here, I'm going to get tension on that bar. I'm going to really push those elbows in and get tight in that back. We never want to stand up with the bar being loose. We don't want our arms sticking out. We want to make sure we tuck them tight and really get torque on that bar. I'm going to stand straight up and take one step back behind the bar. You don't have to be stepping all the way back for a whole bunch of steps. Just one step will do the trick. Once you get your squat base ready, making sure that you're keeping that tension, you have to start with your hip hinge. You want to make sure that your hips are going back before you give a big knee bend. So I get in my squat base, whatever's comfortable for you. Some people squat wider, some people squat narrower. There's no wrong way. It's whatever your mobility and your body allows you to do. I'm tight in the bar. I'm going to go ahead and hip hinge, which means right there I'm going to shoot that hip back. I have a little bit of a soft knee. I'm going to shoot that hip back, keeping tight on that bar until I break parallel with that squat. My knees are flared out. All the weight is in my glutes and hamstrings. Once I'm there, I'm going to push straight up and squeeze that glute. After I've completed the rep, I'm going to go ahead and walk in. You slam that bar in, squat it back down, and come out. So that would be the basics for your back squat. Also, I want to talk to you about your breathing during a back squat, especially if you're doing a max effort day, if you're looking for a 1 rep max. You want to make sure that you set that brace. So I'm going to show you all that again, and then show you one with bracing. Okay, so same thing, I approach the bar, get it set up for me. I come underneath, tension in my body, stand up, take my step back, get in my squat base. Right here before I go to take the rep, I'm going to take a really, really deep breath in. So when I breathe in, my belly pushes out, and I'm going to hold it all the way until I stand all the way up for my rep. So I'm going to take that breath in. And then when you're finished, you're going to let that breath out. Feet together, go ahead, walk it all the way into the rack, straight down, and come out. So those are some basic cues and tips for you to use for your back squat. Hopefully they've helped you out a little bit so that you can be successful this week.